as you just make yourself comfortable and begin to relax, perhaps focusing on the rhythm of your breathing, the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you gently breathe in and breathe out. And wherever you're listening right now, you may notice a gentle way that spaces open up all around you, like the way sunlight quietly filters into a room whose windows have been opened just enough. There's no need to do anything except to rest here somewhere safe and comfortable, letting yourself just pause and become aware of the room around you, the subtle play of air on your skin, the support beneath you, maybe the faint background sounds or the comfort of silence. And some people find that even with their eyes open or their eyes closed, their thoughts begin to soften at the edges when possibilities gently wander in. And it's perfectly okay if you let your mind drift just for a moment to wonder what it feels like when fresh air flows in unnoticed and yet changes everything. Now just imagine, just for a moment, that you're in a vast, quiet library, a place you may have visited in your memory or perhaps never before. Each step you take settles you deeper into a sense of belonging, as if the floor itself remembers what it's like to be walked across by someone who's seeking answers. And you might notice that with each easy stride, you go deeper inside, into a part of you that's as endless as these shelves, filled with volumes you haven't yet opened, stories waiting to unfold. And just allow your attention to notice the hush that lingers between the aisles, a gentle invitation to explore just how many pages there are. So many, in fact, that you could feel more relaxed and open with every breath, with every pause. Sometimes people wander through this kind of library looking for just one particular book, believing there may not be enough or worrying someone else has already found the best story. Yet this place has a peculiar way of rearranging itself so that every shelf, every hidden compartment contains another surprise, another resource just waiting to be discovered. Maybe you can recall a time or create a memory when a solution appeared just as you'd almost given up searching. In this library, opportunities reveal themselves readily, and even the simple act of reaching out uncovers more, not less. And the more you touch, the more you find. The volumes replenish themselves, stories multiplied, not by being held tightly, but by being open and shared. You might even sense how in this sprawling hall there's no sign posted, only one per visitor. Instead, the very air seems to whisper that abundance grows by being explored. And what if the stories others have found don't diminish what remains, but instead kindle new worlds inside? And just consider what else could become possible if you allowed yourself to notice resources everywhere, not just on the visible shelf, but tucked within conversations, within glances, ideas that arrive on a quiet afternoon. And just notice how sometimes when you pause in front of a shelf, an unseen hand in memory gently suggests a title or points to a volume whose spine catches the light just so. Here, it's easy to trust your own inner guidance, to find that answers are abundant because your questions invite them. And perhaps the real challenge isn't scarcity at all, but recognizing that you already possess the key to endless stories, the willingness to seek, to wonder, to reach. Just think about how outside this library, life too reshuffles the shelves when you're open. Ideas walk up, doors nudge themselves ajar, allies step forwards when you least expect them. And of course, as you move through this inner library, you may notice parts of you shifting, recalibrating quietly. Old beliefs, the dusty cobwebs of not enough, begin to fall away, making space for new possibilities to take their place. Every step, every shelf a reminder that resources expand with your attention. Energy flows where curiosity goes. And as you embrace new options, perhaps something inside recognizes that the real abundance is not in what's gathered, but in being open to what's always arriving. And now, as you notice your breath again, you can become aware of your body supported, resting, as the room around you gathers itself gently back into focus. And you can bring with you that sense of openness as you notice the feeling in your hands and feet, the air on your skin, the sounds around you. And each gentle return is a reminder of all that's available to you. And whenever you're ready, just allowing your eyes to refresh and open, welcoming the clarity and spaciousness of the here and now. You can begin to move if you wish, feeling a bright spark of ease as you return, bringing back with you whatever you found helpful, leaving behind anything you don't need, feeling lighter and clearer than before. And in the coming hours and days, you may notice abundance showing up in small and unexpected ways, perhaps in new ideas, helpful people, or resources you hadn't even considered. And each time you acknowledge opportunities, it becomes even easier to see that possibilities multiply, reshaping your map of the world in ways that may be a true joy. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. You've done something wonderful for your mind, exploring a new way to see resourcefulness in yourself and the world around you. And if you'd like, you're welcome to return to this library as often as you wish, discovering fresh options every time you do. And if you wish, you can also explore other sessions on the channel. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.